No freeze, but this is gonna hurt. Ooh, ooh. Let's obviously we don't want to hit this unit. Stop it already. Okay, okay. Well, I definitely want to snipe this one. Oh my god, I got wrecked! What's going on, everybody? This is Childish. We're back at it again, coming at you with another Summoner's War video. Today we're gonna be jumping into Guild Wars versus Crazy Monkey, and today I'm feeling pretty lucky as far as some of these team comps that we're going to be taking a look at, because I just got done throwing some Devil Moment. I set aside 10 to go ahead and get a max out, but apparently all I needed was 6. I was super fortunate to go ahead and get the second skill and the third skill max out. Of course, the focus being that second skill here. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and see how many Guild Wars, how many Guild battles we can go ahead and use with this unit before they take us out. For the first comp, I think I'm going to go ahead and use my standard comp when it comes to beneficial effect users. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Ethna and Chilling alongside with Mr. Kamoon. And then downtown, we're honestly going to keep the same teams that I used in the last Guild War match here. We're going to bust out Chiwu, which you guys don't normally see. We're looking to get that first turn and try to just get some pretty decent numbers here. Now, of course, if they have Will, it's going to be a little bit of a pain. We're not going to be able to do as much damage here, but obviously the goal is to try to take out that Jingze before he takes us out. And if I know Harmonia, she's going to have something else to say about that. So let's go ahead and see what happens. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and load up. Actually, should we go ahead and put the buffs up? I feel like I want to take out this Ragdoll. He's just going to be a pain. So let's take the Will, or well, attempt to take the Will here. Get a Will, get a stun if we can. I'm not really sure how he built him, but I'm guessing he's going to be pretty tanky to say the least. I'm going to go ahead and try to stick with that hit point to try to keep it on him at all times, just for the simple fact of Ritesh being able to do the being able to do that flat heal. He's just going to go ahead and set us back quite a bit here. So I think we're in a good place right now. Let's try to get a big hit. Nice stun, and that should be enough if it's squishy. No, it isn't. That's okay. But of course, Chilling's going to fill in the role, and it's not going to be any issue right now. So obviously now we have to go ahead and take on that Ritesh. But of course, since we are a hybrid Ethna, we just can't go up in there without a defense break. We have to put ourselves in the best position to go ahead and bring them down low enough in order for him to get stunned, as we see right here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill it back out. Hit that, take that hit, and then now we can go ahead and auto it out. So not too bad so far. I don't know, for some of you guys that may be new to the channel or haven't done a lot of, haven't really moved up into Guild Wars, if you haven't had the opportunity to build a Chilling, I definitely encourage you to do so. My Chilling is definitely one of my most used units in Guild Wars, just for the simple fact that everybody's bringing some kind of beneficial effect, unit or some kind of will early on. So it's really good to use it. This is interesting. So we have ourselves, I mean, obviously I'm going to go ahead and buff up and give myself a turn here. The funny thing about it is that they don't have any will, so it would have been nice to have some kind of a defense break, almost like a Galleon or something like there. Obviously I figured they had all will, but it is what it is. We'll go ahead and try to sleep this guy, and we'll go ahead and just do some damage to him. Obviously, we're not going to do crazy damage because we don't have that defense break here, but that's not too bad considering that we are, that we didn't have a defense break. The one thing that I really like about this is that because of the fact that we did critically hit on that one, we're going to go ahead and, get that speed buff so we can just cycle through our abilities and get right next to him to do that squall right again. We should be able to land it. I'm going to go ahead and try to, because she already used her cleanse, right? Let's go ahead and try to sleep Harmonia. We don't want her doing her third skill. It shouldn't matter. I think Lagmaron's going to go beforehand. Don't get that defense break on Lagmaron. No. Okay. So now Lagmaron's going to be able to take him out. 50k damage. That's my man. He ain't even messing around. Let's go ahead and strip this unit. Try to cycle our skills so that we can go ahead and put our defense break back on, and then we should be good to go. Oh man, the clutch sleep. I don't know, dude. I swear. I think they did like a what's it called, like a silent buff or whatnot. I kid you not, my Chiwu is not skilled up yet. I feel like he is like sleeping all the time now. I have no idea what's going on here. I almost want to give him some love for like a future video. Not that you need Devilmind to do it, but just play around with him in RTA or something like that, see what we could do, as he's just been really killing it when it comes to crowd control. Man, so either way, we should be pretty good. It's funny that the Harmonia, that's what I like about her. She can use that balancing ability without the use of another unit like Jasun. So Really great monster. You can counter a lot of things with her, and she's super annoying. She's definitely super annoying. For the second match, we're going to go ahead and kick it up a notch. Generally speaking, for some of these comps here that I know they're going to be sitting here with Will, I'm going to go ahead and bring like one of my CC comps. One of the ones you guys have seen me use quite a bit is the Gemini, Virad, and Rika here. But we're going to obviously bring in Lagmaron. We can take advantage of the speed lead to do a little bit more damage. Virad is going to be going right after Gemini so we can reduce the attack bars. And then the goal basically is to try to one-shot anybody that is not, you know, crowd control here. So hopefully it all works out. If anything, that Feng Yang is going to do Feng Yang things, and at least he's going to be going for Virad versus Lagmaron unless Theo decides to put that defense break on Lagmaron. Either way, I'm hoping that we can somehow manage to last that one. Downtown, because of the fact that it is Perna and we've been playing around with these comps too much, I gotta give it to Mr. Avaris. I've been just wrecking face versus Perna comps, or you know, units or compositions that are heavily reliant upon revive. I've been having a super fun time with it. Generally, we've been running Helena in there. Now, Helena doesn't need to be in there this time around for the simple fact that we don't have a Molong to deal with. So this time, I'm gonna go ahead and bring. Iris. So Iris is going to be able to counteract this Amelia. Once we get that Perna knocked out, I don't want to deal with that passive will from Amelia. We want to go ahead and keep on cleansing it, and then we'll just take out the other units one by one here. So it should be pretty good. It should be pretty good. I'm a little concerned about that first one, but like I said, I've been really doing really good when it comes to my CC comps, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. We are going to get the jump on him, but apparently it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything when we can't strip the will, so this is going to hurt a little bit. Let's try to do some damage to him. Oh my god. Why is this Theo so slow? Why is this Theo so slow? Okay, either way, I'm going to go ahead and reduce it. I want to keep Kamoon. I want to keep that shield at bay, right? I don't want him to let him do that shield, put on that shield, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so since Feng Yang is frozen, let's go ahead and try to get the attack break and the stun. We got the attack break, so that's going to help out a little bit. I think what I want to go ahead and do is just remove that counterattack right now, if I can. We weren't able to, but let's get a freeze one time. No freeze, if this is going to hurt. Ooh. Obviously, we don't want to hit this unit. Stop it already. Okay. Well, I definitely want to snipe this one. Oh my god, I got wrecked. What the heck? Oh my god, stop hitting him. We need stuns. We need stuns. So clutch. Oh my god, the sickest turn of events you've ever seen. We were supposed to get wrecked hard. Oh dear. Okay. What do we do? Do we deal with? I feel like Feng Yang is going to do his. He's going to do his first skill, or his what's it called? His buff, right? So let's go ahead and with Gemini and Lagmaron, we'll just take out Thea right now, and then let's go ahead and try to stun this one. Not able to, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll snipe him. It's all good. No big deal. We'll obviously wait for the skill to come. Let's get the defense break in, and let's try to get that stun if we can. Nope, not happening, but that's okay. We got a freeze coming back here. We're in trouble, though. We need to crit, otherwise Lagmaron is going to take a big hit here. That's what I'm talking about. 38k. Lagmaron is not going anywhere. I love this game. All right, here we go. I ain't going to lie. That was a little too close. For comfort, but it is what it is. Of course, it looks like this game wants me to delay my skills just a little bit for the simple fact that our Avaris is free, so he's not going to be able to follow through on Perna. Generally speaking, I would obviously put that defense break on Perna, and even if Theomar's got the bonus, I would work on somebody else and let Avaris finish it up. So let's go ahead. We're just going to go ahead and try to get a defense break on this guy, I guess. Let's get the defense break on him. Let's try to get a couple of stuns in, and maybe we can cycle through our abilities. Look at that. See what I'm saying? Even if I did let my, wow, that guy is he's so squishy. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we'll take it. We don't even need a defense break here. We will gladly take that KO. All right, so yeah, it's like bad karma, but apparently things turned around. I wasn't didn't want to deal with that one, but that Amelia though, super tanky to say the least. All right, so trying to get the stuns, but not going to happen. Not today anyway. Let's get the hit point disturbed. Force Eladrio to try to heal, but Eladrio doesn't want nothing to do with that. He's like, I'm going to go ahead and let that slide. It's all good. Get a defense break in, and now we can let this guy tap and not allow him to revive him. Man, This is working out way too perfectly. I swear this is 100% calculated. This has nothing to do with luck, right? It's all calculated here. So either way, teamwork's definitely better than I expected it to do. But I don't know. Maybe I'll have to give Ira some love here for some more fights. What do you guys think? For the last one, let's go ahead and take their #1 guy. We'll see what we can do here. I have fought him in the past. He's pretty OP to say the least. He got some crazy speed on some of his units here. So for the top one, let's go ahead and bring in. I feel like we got to bring in something that can take a hit and not have us focus on those defense breaks that we're getting from Feng Yang. Let's go ahead and bring in. Let's bring in Camilla. Let's go ahead and bring in a little bit of defense, a little bit of branding, and let's go ahead and use. Should we use Ludo? Should Ludo do some work here? Let's bring in Ludo. We're gonna gamble here. We're gonna pray to the RNG guys that somehow Ludo manages to get some tanking done here and provide us a couple of additional. Oh, you know what though? Ludo in there is not gonna really do us too much good, considering his AOE is just gonna force Feng Yang to go ahead and bring in. Bring in a couple extra attack bar increase, and so let's go ahead and get somebody a little bit smaller. Maybe we go. Let's go. Yeah, we go with this guy. We go Mihao Wang. Bring him in here, and then downtown, we're gonna go YOLO, but we're gonna do. Obviously, we're gonna bring in Lagmaron, and then we're gonna run that defensively because that's what it's all about. We want to give Lagmaron some defense to stay alive, right? That's our focus here, and then we're gonna go ahead and counteract this and pray to the RNG guys that he doesn't have any will, so we can get the first turn. And do one of two things, either snipe maybe Mimir, since Ethna's going to be focused on Bastet. Hopefully she doesn't do her second skill, or just try to stun them, stun lock them and provide that attack break so that we can turn it around for the next turn and try to take them out. So first one sounds pretty safe. Second one, I don't know. Leo hasn't been doing as good as I've expected him to do, but I will say this, I know some of you guys are surprised. As when I got Leo, that was my first Transcendent scroll. Didn't really feel like he was going to live up to the hype as far as what he can do. But apparently he's been doing pretty well for me, or he hasn't been doing as well as I would wanted him to be. But I realized that he's still just such a plus unit, and you gotta play around with him. So gotta try. I mean, his passive is too strong not to try to give it a go, especially when you go up against compositions that I do that are super, like, there's just no way to take him out. Like, I can't outspeed him. I have to manipulate him with his skill. So can we get a stun? We cannot get a stun, but we should be able to get this perna out of the way. I will take that. Can I get a violent proc to keep this one alive? It doesn't look like it's going to happen, but that's all right because we have ourselves, let's see, we got ourselves a cleanse coming up. Wow, that's a super tanky Feng Yang. So this is going to take ourselves quite a bit of time to take out. Obviously, I'm not going to use Camilla to go ahead and increase that attack bar, but we will definitely try to put in this defense break if we can. Can we get a stun? All right, that's going to help out. If he doesn't violent proc, he did not violent proc, so we'll take it. Unfortunately, though, we have ourselves the we have the attack break, so we're not going to be able to take advantage of that. I want to put that branding on, but there's really no point right now because of the fact that he has, he's going to be cleansing this far. So maybe what I'll do is I'll do the smart thing, right? Get up in there and try to take out this other unit. Gosh, though, I tell you what, like, he's getting super low, and shoot, I don't know what to do here, but let's go ahead and try to get this defense break in. We got the defense break in, so it's not going to do as much damage, but yeah, it's kind of a little scary. Do we put the branding on? No, we can't put the branding on because he got the counter attack. Holy cow. Okay, let's wait a second. Maybe a defense break in here, so now Camilla can switch targets. Maybe we can take off the shield. Maybe get a clutch stun. No clutch stun. I was hoping for it, but it is what it is. All right, let me go ahead since Basset doesn't have her skill. Let's go ahead and try to work her down. Get that close, clutch defense break, but it isn't going to happen. Come on already. What's going on? Unbelievable. Yeah, we're going to let Feng Yang just beat up on him. It kind of sucks because it's, if you think about it, it's just sitting there doing more damage. But if you think it's not a big deal because he doesn't have Destroy, right? So we don't have to worry about him killing us over time. Get the branding in so we can just finish him out, and then we'll go ahead and do a little auto and allow Feng Yang to do Feng Yang thing. So if there was ever a time that this unit can solo it, we're gonna let him solo it. Look at this. Look at this. He's going to turn it up a notch. Holy cow. This unit better cleanse. This unit better cleanse. That makes perfect sense. Of course you violate proc is so bad. We're gonna give this, we're gonna let this guy go. We're just gonna let it go because this is how the unfair bear works. Just so you guys can see, truly see a 1v3. I haven't seen anything this crazy since the New York regionals. But apparently my units may have something to say about that if they could turn it up a notch. Dang, God, that guy's damage is really, really good. There we go. Let's get. I think we gotta do it. Barely. Oh, dude, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna turn it up a notch here. So, wow, that's unbelievable. So we did get the will. No will on here. Do we snipe? Should we just snipe Mimir? I feel like we could snipe Ethna, but I don't know. Generally, they're building in the hybrid fashion. We don't have the defense break, so do we gamble and try to go for the stun and then set ourselves up with a defense break from Bastet in order to do work? Might as well. Let's see if we can lock down. Let's see if we can lock down Orion. I mean, any one of them would be good if we get a high chance to stun. Ooh, yes sir, yes sir. Let's go ahead and reduce the attack bars on Orion. Get the defense break in, and who are we gonna snipe? Oh, we're definitely gonna snipe that Amir. Let's get it one time. Do it. 38k. Wow, so not as much as I would thought, but I'll take it. I guess, yeah, I don't know what happened there. Maybe last time I had a speed lead from, what was that? Chiwu, was that it? Is that how I got the 50k? But maybe it was a different unit. Maybe he has them like super tanky whatnot there. But either way, we got it knocked out here. That's going to be it, guys, for this match versus Crazy Monkey. Again, for any of you guys from Crazy Monkey, if you guys are still watching my channel, much love and respect to all of you guys. I had such a blast going up against you guys when Epic for Alpha got started, and we had ourselves that 10v10. Some of the best unique minds in the game. Really, really cool people in there. Nothing but love for you guys. So keep on doing what you're doing. It's good to see that you are still in it to win it and holding your guild flags high there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.